Hello! In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a cool rock design. Now, I know I'm not the most talented artist, and I've been watching all these different YouTube videos and tutorials on how to paint rocks, and I just have not been able to do what some of those people have been saying that you could try. So I'm going to give you a tip and some tricks on how to paint maybe a cool rock. This one I made for my son's hockey team, and I wanted to make rocks that every person on the team could have a similar one. So I needed a way to create the school symbol in a way that could be repeated multiple times. And again, I'm not the best artist, so I wanted to find a way to do it in an easy, simple fashion that I could repeat this for a whole team. So first thing you're going to want to do is get an image. So this image is of our school mascot. Then the next thing you're going to want is a piece of wax paper. The wax paper is very nice because it is transparent, but it also holds an image. What you're next going to do is you're going to start tracing the outline of the image with a Sharpie marker. I like to use a different color other than the color I'm going to be painting with because it makes it easier. So all you have to do is trace the outline. Don't worry if that outline is wider than your Sharpie because as you get painting, it's going to get wider anyway. But just go around until you get the whole design made. Now again, I just did the outline of this shape. So you can see it here, just the outline of it. Now there's a couple tricks with your painting then. You need to have the image reversed. So if I started painting like this, when I go to flip it to put it onto the rock, my logo is going to be backwards. And this is something that I found out the first time that I did attempt this, and I made the logo backwards, which I then had to just create another picture of it. So I'm going to just keep going with the logo backwards. So what you then do is you take your paint pen. It's really wise to prime it a few times, and you want to start outlining your outline that you just did with paint. You're going to get it, a little bit thick, but not too bad. You're going to have to do this process kind of quickly because it starts to dry. And when it starts to dry, it makes it harder to transfer. However, because it is see-through, you can transfer it. You can take it off and try transferring it again. The first couple tries I did this, I did have to do that because it was a little bit challenging. So you just go around the whole shape and make sure you get those lines drawn and made. The next thing you're going to do is you are going to take your plain rock, a nice flat, smooth surface rock. You're going to place that imprint right down on it, and you're going to just give it a nice press. Try not to press too terribly hard at first because sometimes that paint likes to bleed if you made your paint lines a little bit too big. After you give it a nice press for a little bit of time, you can pull that off and you'll start seeing some lines and images. Again, if you want to see more, you can try it again. And when you try it again, your lines will start getting darker. All you have to do is really make sure, if you're going to try it again, to line it up with the lines that are already there. Now, the last step to do is just take your paint pen back again and start going over these lines to make them look nice and smooth. You can repeat this process as many times as you need to. Or like in the case of my school logo, it does have multiple colors. You're welcome to transfer it multiple times in order to get that clean-cut logo made. For me, what I did with my logo is I just made that nice outline, that nice thick outline, and then I hand did the rest of the lines of the logo so that you could see how close it is to the real, true logo. I hope that helps. Remember, you can give it a try some different designs and techniques, and I hope you find success in your rock painting. Just if you're curious, the type of paints that I was using is these multi-surface paint pens. I bought them on Amazon. They are very efficient and came with a wide variety of colors, some nice 12 markers, and they have that extra fine tip. So good luck, and I would love to hear how yours come out.